Hey everyone, welcome to week 13 of Tecmo Super Bowl III Final Edition. And I'm going to go ahead and show the calendar because we've got like four football games in a row before we do any hockey games. So you take a look at the calendar there, week 13. We're using the, in case you're unaware, we're using the hockey calendar from NHL 07 to do both football and hockey season together. So week 13 falls on November 26th in this game, calendar 2006. Our next hockey game isn't scheduled until December 22nd. So we're going to see week 13. Jump into December, we got week 14, week 15, week 16 before we finally see Chicago-Toronto game, the 22nd. So we're going to be seeing quite a bit of football over the next few videos. I'm still going to have my Super Mario videos thrown in between there. I got this next game coming up, week 13, then we'll probably see Super Mario Brothers World 7, Super Mario Brothers 3 I should add, World 7, and then we'll see week 14 of football, and then see the final video of Super Mario Brothers 3, which is World 8. So, kind of split it up a little bit. So here's week 13. We're going to auto-skip through all the blue games, the blue teams, and we'll see the game. Computer is Tampa Bay against me as Green Bay. We've only got one game for week 13, one game for week 14, one game for week 15, one game for week 16. We then jump into hockey, and week 17 we're going to see 4 games. Take a look at the standings for Packers and Buccaneers. As you can see, 9-2 for me. Buccaneers are 2-9. So the Vikings beat the Lions, Chiefs get blown up by the Dallas Cowboys, Miami gets beat by the Colts, Patriots beat the Bills, Bengals crush the Jaguars, Bears beat the Giants, Eagles get beat by the Redskins, and here we go. And of course, the Buccaneers get 2 recovered players, but I don't get any. I got 2 injured defensemen and an injured tight end. Oh, Leroy Butler's in excellent condition. That's because I forgot I auto-skipped week 12, so I'm going to check on this player's condition before starting the game. Okay, it looks like offensively I'm okay. Looks like you got quite a few players in good condition and excellent, which is pretty good, but that could change throughout the game, as it always does. Okay, we're ready. And once again, we get another clear game. This is 13 games in a row that were clear. I'd like to see rain or snow. See, I like to return the ball at the beginning of the game. wait till they're done playing the music before I continue talking. Anyways, I like to return the ball at the beginning of the game because beforehand I can select who my returner is. Leroy Butler's in excellent condition, so I got him in place, so it'd be a good time to return the ball. Now after halftime, they kick off before you have the time to switch players, so my kickoff returner might be in bad condition. So I really don't have the option to switch that during halftime. Buccaneers have never been a very good team in this game. Reggie White usually always leads the league in sacks in this game, but in case you're unaware, he was injured for 8 weeks of the season. He missed half the season, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch up. He's the defenseman I always control in this game. Look at that, one player held off 3. You idiot. See, the computer always cheats. You know, I can't score a first down on their own, so they gotta make my team fumble just to pick up yards. And that was another cheat. I dove at the guy from behind and he jumped. How can he see behind him that I'm diving after him? Now if I get outplayed by a team, I can accept that. I can accept the loss, but when they got to cheat, they can't pick up yards, so they have to have my team get the yards for them. Just like in the game against the Bears couldn't score a touchdown, so their defense had to score one by making my player fumble. Pretty sad when my tight end my defensive end has to catch up to him because the rest of my team isn't reliable enough. See, the Buccaneers got a 2-9 record. They've been a terrible team all season, but now that they're playing me, they suddenly became a good team. How the ground tastes, fool. And they're going to have to put in their backup quarterback. One thing that's annoying about this game is you run into a player who's bigger than you. It's like you bounce off of him and roll like 5 yards the other direction. I mean, what are they made out of, rubber? Reggie just went rolling. Okay, we're under 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and we finally get to see my offense. Put in a player that can catch the ball. That was a fail. Look at that. Every single player covered. How come their defense... It's like that every single game I play, the other team's defense covers every single one of my receivers and tight end, but my defense never does that. And I'm always the best team in the league, and they're always the worst. And that's no fair. I can't control all the other players. Why am I struggling against all these terrible teams? Sacks for Reggie. Whoops, wrong player. Look at that. They always make these passes when they desperately need it. I mean, they're using a backup quarterback that probably no one's ever heard of, unless you're a Buccaneer fan back in the 90s. See, why are their guys always wide open? Mine never are. I just hate cheating sports games. I don't think they make any sports games that don't cheat. Besides the very first ones, like baseball. Just I think everything was pretty much random in the earliest games. It didn't really have any other title besides the simple name of the sport. I like that, fools. Another touchdown return for Butler. 78 yards, I think that might be the biggest one. I think it was 77 before that, but I'm not sure. The Bucks thought they're going to take the first quarter from me. Let's see if they got the courage to run this one out. I'm kind of surprised. my defense still looks like they're in pretty good condition. Except for Butler, one of the Reggie White and Leroy Butler are the only two players that are really important enough that I wish they'd stay in good condition. So now I gotta find a returner for Butler, and it looks like all the fast guys are either injured or bad condition. Looks like the same play. You gotta be kidding me. Reggie just walked right on by him, huh? I pressed the button right when I got into the end zone, and it wasn't until he turned around and went out, dove at him. I'm like that fool. I don't like how their physical condition changes so extremely. I mean, Leroy Butler was in excellent condition in the first quarter. Also in the second quarter, he's in bad condition. How can your physical condition change that drastically unless you're injured? I think it should slowly go up and down. I forgot to check my offense. Detmer can come in for far, but we don't need him yet. Johnson's the only running back we can bring in. We don't need him. And then bring in both these guys if needed. And we will. I'm going to put Ingram up here though and put Anthony Morgan down here. And Shamir's going to get replaced by Mickens. Once again, everybody's covered. Yeah, this close to the end zone, I'm not going for a field goal. See, I'm better off that way because now there's a good chance I can get a safety, take them down in the end zone, plus get the ball back, so that's one more point difference. like that fool. So now I get 2 points. See, if I would have kicked the field goal, I would have got 3 points, but then they would have had the ball. Instead, I get 2 points, now I get the ball right back. So that's why when I'm close to the end zone, I won't even bother going for a field goal. Ball on 49. See, you never see it say ball on 50. Even if you get to the 50-yard line, it'll show it on one of the 49s. I don't know why. See, that's like directly on the 50-yard line. I don't think I've seen one play yet where my receivers haven't been covered. And Tampa Bay's defense can't be that good if they got a 2-9 record.
Touchdown!
That's pretty impressive. I'm also planning to get some more games one of these days. Currently putting a lot of money into the vehicle right now. I bought a truck for $1,600 a couple weeks ago and found out it's going to be $900 worth of work before I could drive it, so stuck another $400 into it yesterday, and hopefully next payday put another $500 into it and get it finished up. And I can start ordering some more Nintendo games. I plan on cleaning my room up and building some shelves. Another one. Look at that, he's running away because he's so embarrassed. See him take off running after the play was dead. I had to go out of bounds because there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. I want one more opportunity to go to the end zone. He really got smeared. First I tackled him, and then another guy tackles him. There's the halftime stats, so I'm getting outrushed. 35-19, no surprise. I'm barely outpassing him, 96-88, which is not an easy task considering that they have the ability to cover every single one of my players. And if I can control every single one of my defensive players, I would have their receivers covered too, but that's all up to the computer, so that's cheating that they make their defense cover my receivers, but they don't do the same for me. That's why they got more yards, 123 to 115. Got more first downs. Defensively, I got more sacks. I got one interception, but that was that last play, which was just kind of a luck shot, just threw it in the end zone. Really had nothing to do with their defense. My quarterback practically threw it right to them. And I forced them to fumble one time. So now I have no idea if George Teague's condition is good or not here. Seems to be kind of slow. So he's in bad condition. That's why I like to take the return at the beginning of the game. Seems like all my players are in bad condition. Look at that. Some of my offense is okay. Both my quarterbacks are in bad condition. That was cool. That was nasty.
Touchdown!
I eventually plan on getting the entire NES collection. It's going to take a while though. There's 792 games, licensed games. And I only have 80 games. I gotta check the rest of my defense. Sean Jones is bad. I'll bet you Reggie White's bad too. Oh, lucky. See, because every time Reggie White's in bad condition or injured, I usually use Sean Jones to replace him, so chances are when Reggie White's in bad condition, Jones will probably be in bad condition too. Just to ruin my day. Okay, Butler and Pryor are both in bad condition, so there's no point in even checking those four players, because no one to replace them. Look at that. two of my guys right there, and neither of them could catch it. Are they in a coma or something?
Blue 43! Blue 43!
That was stupid of them. Oh, I have a feeling you're going to fake this one. I should have picked fake. Nope.
Blue 43! Blue 43!
Okay, I'm getting rid of that play because that one's just worthless. That play's never helped me out.
Blue 43! Blue 43! Blue 43!
This will probably be one of those 20-yard punts. Oh, another good one. This might be the first time in 20 years I had to punt twice in one game. They don't really make it easy to punt in this game. You have to sit there and keep tapping the A button like really quick and hope that you get it before the thing runs out. If you wait too long, their players will be around. I mean, in the real NFL, it's not that hard for a punter to punt the ball far. That's one feature that kind of screwed up in this game. Jackie Harris, former Packer player. Sean Jones is in excellent condition, so is Reggie. And Gilbert. Wayne Simmons is still a fail. Butler can come back in. I'm going to put Butler down here, though, where he plays best, and put Walker right here. Yeah, Coons beat me to it. Would have been Reggie's. Would have been there a little bit sooner. That one I think was Reggie's. Cool. Six sacks so far in one game. Make that 7. I've checked the sack leaders after the game and just kind of find out where Reggie's at on the list.
Blue 43, blue 43. Turnover.
See, how come my players don't intercept that? I mean, not that it matters, because I got the ball in better position now than I would have if I had intercepted it, but still. Oops, gotta check. Detmer can come in for Favre. And, oh, these guys won't. Chevy can come in. Once again, I put Morgan down here.
Blue 48, blue 48. Blue.
Brooks would have caught it. He wasn't in bad condition.
Red 20 ball, red 20 ball. Red 42, red 42. Red 42, red 42. Touchdown.
Anthony Morgan. Yeah, Robert Brooks is my best receiver. My generic tight end, T.E. Packers, is my second best. Morgan I'd have to rank as third. One thing I like about tight end Packers, T.E. Packers, is when he's in excellent condition, I can actually use him as a running back because he's got a lot of speed to him. It actually makes a better running back than the players that actually are running backs. But of course, when I take that opportunity to use him, he gets injured. Sammy Walker. Okay, there's just no excuse for that. He's lucky that Bennett and Levens are both in bad condition. Otherwise, he'd be getting replaced.
Blue 43, blue 43. Pass incomplete. Blue 48.
And might have to go for a field goal. Actually, that was a better idea. Okay, now I'm gonna get nasty with them.
Blue 43.
How's that feel?
Red 20 ball. Quarterback sack.
goal line, fool. Taylor, who is that? Seen Taylor had the ball on my team, recovered it. Is that Andy Taylor? Opie Taylor? He must be one of my linemen, offensive linemen. Out of bounds. Jeffy, I don't care what condition you're in, what condition the other players are in. He's not flying. I wish they had trading during regular season. You can, in this game, you can only trade at the beginning of the season. I wish they had like trading of free agents. Anytime one of my players fumbled the ball, I would kick them off the team and replace them. Unless it happened to be a really good player who had a real good season and he makes one fumble like a long time later down the road. Took a timeout. Got 2 seconds. It's enough time for one more touchdown. Or not. I just stick my foot through the TV screen. Scoring many points lately. Earlier in the season I scored 50 points, I've had 65. I did beat the Vikings 60-9, but last 2 games I haven't had many points. Take a look at the rushing yards. I actually took over in rushing yards, 36-20. We almost doubled in passing yards, 241 to 122. So I took over in total yards, 277 to 152. Took over in first downs, 9-4. Still led in sacks, 9-1. I think Reggie had 8 of those 9 sacks. The other one went to, I can't remember who it was now that had that other sack. But interceptions, 1 per team, fumbles 1 per team. I had time of possession, 11:59 to 8:01. Final score, 36-7. Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip through the rest of this week. Denver beats Houston. Jets beat the Seahawks. Pittsburgh beats Cleveland. Rams beat the 49ers. Falcons beat the Cardinals. Carolina gets beat by the Saints. The Raiders beat the Chargers. Yeah, we'll take a look at the standings. Only 4 weeks left. Oh, that was fail. I wrote down the wrong score. I forgot to write down the Bears score in the Packer-Bear game. I accidentally wrote the Tampa Bay score down in the Bears column, but anyways. Yeah, week 14, 15, 16, 17, that's 4 weeks left. So we're getting pretty close to some teams clinching their division. Patriots lead their division 3 record, Bills 7-5, so Patriots are 2 games ahead. AFC Central, pretty close. Houston's 8-4, Bengals right behind them 7-5, Pittsburgh's right behind them with 6-6, so it's every team's like 1 game behind each other till you get to the bottom. AFC West, Raiders take a 2-game lead. Seahawks 7-5, Broncos and Chargers are now tied. Washington's still leading their division, but I'm sure Dallas will end up winning it. It's going to be a battle between Washington and Dallas. The other 3 teams pretty much don't have a chance. Packers 10-2. Look at that, Detroit 6-6. So I just need 1 more win, or Detroit. If I win 1 more game, or Detroit loses 1 more game, I got my division clinched. So next game, all I gotta do is win that one, and I clinched it. Falcons in first place, 9-3, Saints 7-5. Whoops. Here's a look at next week's schedule. Week 14, Green Bay Packers or Cincinnati Bengals at Green Bay Packers, so another home game for me. That's the only game we're going to see that week. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at leader in sacks. Reggie White's up there now. Crazy, missed first half of the season, and he's already up. Came back in week 9, I believe, or no, got injured in week 2, came back in week 11, I think it was. So now he's in the league for sacks. We'll check all the NFL leaders at the end of the season, so at the end of the regular season. So I hope you enjoyed the game. See you in the next video, which should be Super Mario Bros. 3 World 7 Pipeland.